Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester. My name is Junior, and today we're going to be reviewing this new mech suit Batman from Mattel. This is part of their kids line, and this was $21.50 or something like that. Now, initially, I was not gonna get this one because I felt like, I was going to. Then I changed my mind. Then I changed my mind again after looking at a review, because I thought if you're looking at this one, I thought it was very limited in terms of articulation, and I was proven wrong. But anyway, when you are looking to pick this up, make sure you see that the head helmet is there, and the two discs are here because it is separate. But I feel like it's fairly in there thick, so it should be okay. Honestly, you know what? Let's do an unboxing right in front of the camera so we can see how difficult it is. Obviously, this is for kids. I don't care if it gets broken, so we'll just broke this. Oh, what's that? That must be where the documentation is. I don't know why they started doing that, but I mean, it's kind of interesting. Look at that, instructions for the mech suit Batman. Yep. Instructions. I just think about this, like, okay, what else? Mattel's Masters of the Universe has instructions. G.I. Joe doesn't do that. Hasbro doesn't do that, right? They have disclaimers and everything, but oh, where's the battery replacements and everything? 3x3s is, I think the batteries are included in this one already. This is what usually comes with the G.I. Joe and everything. So the reason why I'm doing an unboxing, because we've never really messed around with this one, so I'm kind of awkwardly placed because of the oh, it's got batteries, and you don't even need to pull the tab or anything. He's ready. He's ready for crime. He does have these straps. I need to snip. Again, I'm looking at this as an overaged adult or an overaged kid. That's what I'm going to think of myself now. I'm just a kid, but I'm overaged. I'm an overaged kid. I really am. 50 years old or over 50 years old. There's nothing else. There's no other way to describe me. I'm just an old kid. And I don't mind being called that. You're an old, grumpy old kid. All right. So that's it. That's how you take it off. It's pretty easy. Interesting enough, it's got this metal in here. And then you got the helmet. The helmet, that's it. You just like plug it in there. Oh, it fits itself on the Batman head. It's not like it's connected through any kind of slots in here. Yeah, it fits itself on the Batman head. Yeah, pretty strong. Look, yeah, that's how it really is, pretty strong in there. So maybe the consequences of that will be you'll have paint rub, but I think this Batman head is just plastic. Did they paint the eyes? I can't see. I don't think they painted the eyes in this one. Turn on the flash. Oh yeah, right? Or is that just reflection? I can't tell. I can't tell if that's reflection or painted eyes. Let's see. No, I don't think it's painted. Maybe mine's a mistake. Maybe it's supposed to be painted but wasn't. The head is just on a rotation. It's not moving up or down. So unlike the Batman, we'll go in depth on the review on this one with the articulation because I've never touched this one before. So with this one, let's look at it up close. That's beefy. It's kind of like see-through here, so I don't know what's up with that. Does the light... Why were you talking before and not now?
I'm putting you on ice, Mr. Freeze.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to turn off the lights. and everything. I'll be right back. I turned off the light so you can see.
You're done, Scarecrow.
Oh, wow. That is bright, right? That is bright.
I'm Batman. I am the Knight.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me turn the lights back on. That is brighter than I expected. So the way it works, this is just on a normal articulation. It does go up and down. It does seem to have a hinge to the side. It does. So not quite horizontal, but it's there. This is attached through, let me turn on my thing so we can see. Seems to be attached down here on some sort of pivot, but there's not a lot of movement. It's not in the way, and I feel like that should move somehow. All right, look at that. I know I'm probably gonna break this, but the plastic is malleable enough. It's not brittle enough to do so I can withstand some stress that I'm putting in. It does not have an elbow swivel. It just has that articulation doesn't go completely straight. And I'm gonna say that's a 90, right? Nothing on the wrist. It does have something, nothing on the gloves. It does have something on the wrist, but kind of like a little nudge here and there. Nothing forward or anything. So that's it for the arm. Now this one is the mechanism one. So it does have a little bit of movement.
End of the line, Bane.
That triggers the sound and the lights. It does not have the sideways that this one does. It just goes move forward and stuff. And this one is, I'm not sure if it's separate from the movement or yeah, but it has the same range as that one. Then a little bit on that one. This one is part of the movement, the waist. So
you're coming with me, Croc.
So when you twist it like that, that's when he does the punching motion.
Me, Clayface.
And the cool thing is, like, the head is oriented, seems to be oriented towards the body, towards the waist. The head is separate from the body. So when you're twisting the body, the head stays in the same spot. It's kind of funny. Now, as I'm moving the waist, I can feel this leg moving. So that's the other trigger. So the waist rotation and the movement in and out of this particular leg, not this one, but this one. So that means this is just the regular one, where it can go that high. Single joint on the knee, nothing that one. Surprisingly, in the review that I saw, this actually has an ankle articulation. Not a lot, but it's there. You got the twist over there. And a little bit of up and down. More, oh, it even has an ankle rocker. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. Definitely more than the other basic line for kids. So this one, being it's part of the gimmick. Okay, so it still has the movement forward and back, forward. Nothing in the back. Nothing on the knees, because that has nothing to do with the gimmick. So I don't know how they are able to do that, but basically, yeah, if you squeeze on the legs,
chew on this, Croc.
He does that. Now I don't know how strong the plastic is on this one, so I don't know how well this will stand on its own, but this is an amazing toy for $21.95. You know what this reminds me of? Are the old Superpowers line where you squeeze the leg and it does the exact same movement like that. Except it does not have the sound. The sound is awesome. And the lights are awesome. Like how long did we wait for G.I. Joe Hasbro to have armor for their guys anyway, you know? Yes, this is more simplified and everything, but I think that's just amazing. So these are supposed to be for launchers, and so it's got, you can even see that there's a something in there, and I suppose you push this in. I'm having a hard time doing it because I'm old. So what's the release? I don't know how you're supposed to release them. Interesting. I guess that's the reason why they have instructions, Junior. Why don't you read them in the instructions? Hold on a second. Hold on. There is no way. So this is part of the squeeze launch gimmick, but this one's not. It's the same one as the other guy. So when you're supposed to squeeze the legs, and it's supposed to.
I'm Batman.
Duh. Oh, a little bit.
I am the knight.
At least for this one. This one's not.
End of the line, Bane.
Maybe if I do this.
You're coming
Nope.
with me, Croc.
Just on that one. And mostly because of how loosely it's gripped. Like the other side grips it better. This one's almost ready to fall when I'm putting it in there. It's mostly like the movement of the arm that's really launching it. That's almost like a cheat. Come on, man.
You don't scare me,
See?
Clayface.
Look at that. That's kind of cool. This is why I was initially gonna stop. They said it goes over in here too. I don't know if it does. So this is why initially I wasn't gonna order it because like, it's like, But I decided to do so anyway. The Superman, this has an equivalent for Superman, but it's a bigger Superman. So I ordered that just to check it and see. If they do that for Flash, where it's a bigger figure, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it for Superman because it's Superman. I love Superman and everything. But funny, I mean, like good enough. I'm thankful that they designed it so that the head, it really is the same size as the regular Batman head. So, and if you look at him, he could actually fit in this armored suit. And this is technically his armor suit. So yeah, and then you grip it in like that. And that's good enough for me. I actually prefer it without the helmet, and then of course he comes with his own cape. Same fabric, so they're using the same fabric for everything, which is good. There he is. Oh, so there's the battery compartment. Man, $21. I think that's pretty good, huh? Anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. So how would I value this? I got this out of curiosity. The fun factor in this one, because it does remind me of superpowers, the gimmicks and everything. I'm gonna give it an average rate, not an average. I'm gonna give it a value rating of 12, because it's an oddity for me. Well, I should bump it up to 13. I will bump it up to 13 because it does fit in the kid line. It's the design still fits. It fits as if it could be a mech suit for this figure. Unlike the Superman, I don't have it yet, so it's kind of unfair for me to value that. But I feel like that's going to be a lower rating than this one, because this one fits within this line. So I'll give it a value of 13, a little bit higher than usual. It is kind of fun though. I won't give it a 15. I might even give it a 14 value, just because this is kind of like, it is kind of loose, but that's the way it's supposed to be because of the gimmick. Just the way it stands really well. And for customizers, if they were to repaint this, I think they would do a great job of it. But that's it for my review of the Mech Suit Batman from Mattel. This is their kids line with lights and sounds and punching action that I never anticipated would actually be interesting. And the ankle rocker on the ankles, unprecedented. I just was not expecting that at all. I feel like this is such a good deal. And that's it. Thank you for watching. It's $12.95. I'm giving it a value rating of 13 or around 14. That's it for my review. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye.